or two other cash crops collectively that you are farming and harvesting, you are duty bound to give this country at least 300 billion in proceeds, because the soil is here, the soil is well nurtured, the crops are here, and to get the crops the seedlings that you plant are cheap. So you have the opportunity of generating minimum I say, all over Nigeria, 300 billion for this country. And as for the other ministers, the Minister of Sports, Oga, we still have not seen your grand plan. Going to whitewash all the old institutions is not sufficient enough. First, you must change your dressing, because we are no longer in the military era. Free yourself, divulge yourself of that military capacity. The president has done that, so I don't see why you shouldn't do that. So you can think freely, think like a civilian. Your own ministry too is a gold mine. Look at what's happening in England. Football alone, the government knows how much taxes is brought in. In America, basketball alone, you know how much taxes are brought in and how much employment is being generated for people. So you need to have a solid plan. And our institutions have to be brought up to modern capacity. With most profound respect to you. The Minister for Health. Sir, I believe the recent strike by the resident doctors is a slap on your face. With most profound respect to you, sir. You're an elderly man. You're a man who were in their shoes once, and you also protested at that time. We believe that you should be able to give the best form of idea in helping these young men. They don't need to be going on strike. Having you there as a father figure and a minister, you should be able to generate enough money for them. You should be able to generate production of vaccines from Nigeria. We in Nigeria now should be supplying America vaccines for Zika virus, where we earn considerable amount of foreign exchange, because we have tackled our own malaria to a reasonable extent, and there's so many drugs which we use. That's why Nigerians are afloat. The number of deaths in malaria has reduced drastically. We can partner with Brazil, sell or send some of our experts there to go and treat them. So these are the kind of ideas we expect. Then we must upgrade all our health institutions. Everything must be upgraded, and you must supervise it. We have more than enough money. The budget on health is more than sufficient for you. So you're a man who cannot fail. We expect a lot from you. The Minister for Water Resources. Oga, you have a lot of work to do. Things like flooding, things like pipe-borne water for every season should be your primary concern. Whether they are dredging River Niger or whether they are dredging River Benue, you have the opportunity to bring out a solid plan for water transport, which will not inconvenience the citizenry. Instead, it will help in their mobility. Then the Minister of Transport, a man who is well experienced, two-time Speaker of the House, two-time governor, now a minister. You are the one with the highest amount of portfolio. It's a quadruple portfolio. Land, sea, air, and rail. With the recent production of the plan for building rail from Lagos to Calabar, we commend you. But we need to now start generating serious revenue from government. Where every other minister is bringing forth maybe 400 billion every month, or sorry, every year. you must bring 400 times 4. That's 1.6 trillion. So I think it's best to sit down and start cracking, because there's a lot of money eluding you. And we believe that you can do it. If Mr. President didn't believe you could do it, he will give it to you. For now, these are our complaints. I believe that in due course, things would improve. And my advice to our so-called governors: any governor who fails or is unable to pay salaries in the state should be made to declare his personal assets and the funds in his account. Someone like the governor of Oyo State has no excuse. The governor of Ekiti State has no excuse. The governor of Osun State has no excuse. The governor of Ondo State has no excuse. These are people who are given adequate funds. But rather than pay the workers their salaries and entitlements, they would rather use their money to play politics, which is a big shame. If you're a governor, you're meant to be a master of industry, not just a captain of industry. You're meant to have the best business ideas for the entire state. Apart from tax, you're meant to embark on the best capital projects, which in the shortest possible time will give you money, even before you go to Abuja to collect the allocation expected. So there are so many things that they should do. You should put your thinking cap on with all your commissioners. Every state governor must be able to pay salaries. This is the end of part 1, and part 2 I would continue with you shortly. This is still Barrister Mohammed Farami. I love this country. I was born and bred and educated in this country before I traveled abroad to further my education. But I thank God that I had the opportunity of schooling in this country when the country was still a bit sane. Now the country is going crazy. I pray God blesses my country, blesses the citizenship, and blesses the ministers in inspiring them to work. Nobody should rest on their oars. You should all come to the front, bring your ideas, coordinate yourselves. The amount of money ministers can generate for this country in the next 6 months should be nothing less than 4 trillion, with all due respect. But let's see how best they can work. Thank you.